My discovery of sales-type tactics within the community as related to relationships was not necessarily really a sales thing. That was more of a pickup thing. You know, you make the sale by pulling the trigger. In the pickup community, you know, there's kind of a well-worn axiom that if you can't pull the trigger and execute, you're an entertainer. You know, and women don't fuck clowns. And it's sad but true. And that doesn't play out into relationships. You have to close the deal. You have to get the girl first off. But once you get the girl, you know, having a sales mentality constantly in a relationship isn't going to work. You know, she's already bought into the goods. It's more of establishing marketing and branding type elements as a notion. And I've really learned to foster and develop that sort of awareness as it pertains to relationships rather than a sales type thing. Establishing your sense and identity as a man, you know, equivalent of a brand. What is that brand? And at every point of contact or sales, you know, when you have decisions being made, choices are being made, what are you consistently projecting? And are you establishing a baseline set of behaviors that she can rely on, that other people can rely on? And you do that within relationships. You know, what's your relationship as a friend? You know, what are you bringing to the table? And when we talk about marketing, you know, how are you marketing yourself? How are you setting that out into the sexual marketplace? And it is a marketplace. It's essentially a commodities marketplace. You know, how are you taking yourself and this notion of you as both a product and a service provider and putting that in the dating world? You know, do you know how to properly market yourself? Are you going to the right environments? You know, for example, I think finding a nice, stable relationship, you know, maybe she's a church-going girl, you're probably not going to find her in a strip club. You know, are you marketing the right areas? You know, are you going to pickup bars? Are you going to cocktail places trying to find somebody who's going to be a homebody? You know, the area in the market in which you choose to look for somebody will, you know, affect your results. You know, do you know how to properly do that? Or are you doing what's popular by other people? You have to know yourself. You have to know what you're looking for to be able to market and to find what you want. And if you don't have those skills, you're subject to, you know, serendipity. And that's typically not a successful strategy.